right, welcome this week to the Michelle Valentine Show. I'm Michelle Valentine.
And I'm Joseph. You're
kind of normal today.
Yes, I am normal today. I'm laid back. I'm relaxed. I'm ready for the topic of the show today. It's very interesting stuff. So
it is very interesting stuff.
Yeah.
This show is about sex.
Can we say that word?
S-E-X.
I think we got into that conversation.
Yes, we can say it because,
sure we can.
Because it has to do with sex as a medical benefit.
And I'm all for that kind of medicine. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty then. So
we all like that kind of medicine.
That's right.
And there's a program out called Love and Life, a healthy approach to sex for all older adults, and it's also sponsored partly by Viagra.
Correct.
And
so you know it's got to be good.
How would you know?
I don't know.
You don't need Viagra.
I'm just talking from like hearsay.
Uh-huh. Well, we're going to be talking about sex today for older adults. And we have Paulette Geller. She's the executive director of the Miller Center for Older Adult Services. And she's an expert at this. And she's the one who's going to be speaking a seminar on this. So all of the older adults out there that are interested in enriching your sex life.
What a nice way to put it. I swear to God. You have a way with words.
Enrich your sex life.
Enriching. Okay.
I am all for things that enrich your sex life. Because
Amen.
sex keeps you young, keeps you healthy, it keeps the mind stimulated.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it feels good.
And it feels good. Correct. Now, I have a question for you. I see that you have a magazine there with a bunch of highlighted stuff.
Yes, I have a magazine that's highlighted with a lot of stuff. And this actually is called a magazine called Successful Slimming. And my mom sent me this magazine, and I'm always on these crazy diets and so forth. So, but anyways, I have to read this because this is great information for this show. Here is an article written by Zone Diet guru Dr. Barry Sears, and it says, "Foods can whet your appetite for sex."
Hello. Hello. And you see, he's got the big S-E-X word in it. So I guess, folks, that there's something to do. This show has definitely a theme going, which is what we talked about at the beginning.
We have a theme going on. Okay, so this is what he says.
Hold on, I'm drooling. Okay, go ahead.
You're going to drool. He's talking about foods.
Okay.
And it says, here's the good news. A juicy steak and strawberry mousse can help you recapture the joy of sex.
Well, wait a second. You're not putting the mousse on the steak, are you?
You're putting the mousse on the person.
Alrighty then. Cool.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Okay, no.
Okay, and the famous fitness expert says the daily fix of delicious food has aided celebrities such as Madonna and Howard Stern that it improves their love lives.
You're talking about Madonna and Howard Stern. Do you think they need any help? I mean, well, I imagine that the food does something, but I mean,
think everybody needs help anyways.
Okay, all right.
Everybody needs help regardless.
Let's take his word for it.
So he says the key, according to Dr. Sears, is to reduce the level of insulin being produced by the body. He explains that too many carbohydrates are to blame for forcing up insulin levels.
Okay.
And to get slimmer and sexier, you need to cut down the carbs.
So in other words, if you have too much sugar, right?
Too much carbohydrates,
or carbohydrates that create insulin, then you're lazy. You become lazy and you don't perform as well.
I mean, I think that if you keep eating bags of potato chips and lots of candy bars
and in front of the TV
and hamburgers from McDonald's, I think that it will start to slack off on your sex life.
Oh my God! I'm sure the burger places are really happy about what you just said.
Sorry, McDonald's.
What are we gonna do? You have to follow this diet.
Okay, so here's some more info that he writes. Okay, and this relates to our show today with older adults. So it says, male sexual concerns center around impotence.
Okay.
And as men get older, they begin to worry about prostate cancer and heart attacks.
Okay.
So as with women, these concerns can be traced to insulin, to increased insulin levels, and the effect that insulin has on their hormones. So everyone's starting to slack off as life goes on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be because you're with your partner for like so many years now.
That's true. That's true.
No.
That's
okay.
true.
So, and his recipe for good sex includes a juicy steak, tasty seafood, and perhaps strawberry mousse, while cutting back on pasta, bread, and rice. Well.
Is it strawberry because, like the fruit or something has a...
Well, I mean, strawberries you think are kind of a sexual food.
It is.
You have the strawberries, you're supposed to feed
Have you ever
them.
had strawberries and champagne?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Talk about... Well, let's just get back to
All right.
All right.
Okay. Now, there's a woman also, she's a fitness expert, and this woman, Doreen Viru, author of the Yo-Yo Diet Syndrome, also believes that a change in diet can save your sex life. She says that lovemaking can be ruined when the chemicals in your body are out of sync with your partner's.
Okay.
So maybe if you're all like full of energy and he's like, you know, not tonight, honey, I'm a little tired.
Okay.
Then you should maybe not have fed him that huge dinner of, you know, pot roast potatoes. And so he's just tired.
I
so
agree.
just feed your man strawberries for dinner and you'll be all right.
This girl on the strawberry. I swear to God, I'm buying a bag. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so here it says working women live on upper foods such as candy bars,
True.
diet sodas, that's what I'm drinking, and chocolate,
Okay.
which these foods make them edgy, okay? So then men, on the other hand, usually eat downer foods such as red meat and bread, which tend to slow them down. So at night you have a man who wants to love his mate and a woman who's ready to scream. So, but this is the great news of the whole thing. It says, but a balanced diet can get you both on track in just 1 week.
All right. So this is a 1-week program.
So in 1 week, only eat juicy steaks, tasty seafood, and strawberry mousse,
And you'll be
you'll
Superman.
both be
The super couple.
your super
Yes.
couple.
Now, I have a question for you. They
Yes.
say that chocolate is very, you know,
Aphrodisiac.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So why? I mean, why does it make you edgy then? I have a question.
Because it just stimulates you too much.
And
you
it's
know,
just
you're
you're
just like
climbing
going,
the
going,
walls,
going,
climbing
going.
the walls.
Sure, kind of like a caffeine stimulant.
You know, they don't mention caffeine in there. I wonder if caffeine is good or bad because caffeine.
Well, caffeine is good for a short-term basis. It's good to burst you up quickly, but then there's a really high downfall.
And then a
just
downer.
like sugar. When you give kids sugar, you know, kids are, but then they're ready for they get cranky and they want their nap. You know,
That's
just like
true.
men, when they have too much of that, they get cranky, then they want their nap.
See,
and
children then men, children then men. There's,
There's a
you know, I'm not
correlation.
even going to go there, folks. But those of you who are watching, you know, listen to this.
All right. Well, where we're going to go next when we come back from this is Love and Life, a healthy approach to sex for older adults. Okay, so why don't you stay tuned and we'll be right back with more sex on the Michelle Valentine Show.
Oh my God. I'm ready. I'm ready.
If you're enjoying the Michelle Valentine Show, you will love her new travel TV show, Love, Eat, Travel. Follow Michelle Valentine as she travels the world, showcasing the most beautiful destinations, unique adventures, romantic things to do, delicious foods, and more. Visit www.loveeattravel.tv for more information about an upcoming TV show.
Hi, this is Michelle Valentine, and I would love if you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website, michellevalentine.tv, for more information, read thousands of interesting blog posts, watch videos, enter sweepstakes, and more. Also, be sure to join my email list to receive my free weekly e-newsletter.
Are you wondering where all the quality singles are? Singles that are attractive, educated, and financially secure? Hello, I'm Michelle Valentine, and I've helped thousands of singles live a happier life, and I can help you too. Clients and members include millionaires, models, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. So call us for your complimentary consultation.